When I say life is so, like, man, we be making some dumb ass fucking decisions. It's like, I know I gotta keep my baby and I gotta do what's the best and I just gotta live, but like, I just, fuck. That's the worst shit in the world, bro. Bringing another baby into this life without having a fucking husband. I don't know why I'm doing this again. I fucking can't do it.
This young lady put this video up 5 days ago and it has gone viral. Everyone on TikTok is talking about it. And they're talking about the video because she's 31 pregnant. The baby daddy does not want to be bothered with the baby, but she already has 2 other children. Now, some people in the comments were trying to convince her to go to the clinic and get an AB. But she said her faith won't allow her to do that. And I understood exactly what she meant. And I didn't want her to do that either because you've already sinned by fornicating. So why would you go then sin again by going to the clinic and getting an AB? The problem that I do have, like many others, is that she continues to make multiple videos and she's doing a whole blog story about this and she's only 9 weeks pregnant. And some just seems a little bit off. But I want you to take a look at some of the videos. And I also want you to look at clips that other people made. So do me a favor before we get into those clips. Like this video so that other people can join the conversation and subscribe to the channel. Now let's go.
But I wanted to say something really, really quick. Clear up a couple of things. Well, really, I'm not gonna clear up nothing. So we're not even gonna clear up anything. Think what you want, I don't care. But the one thing I did want to say, the reason that I am not choosing AB is because of my relationship with God, not yours, not who God is to you, not who, you know what I'm saying, who's been forgiven for this or for that, or for, you know, I did it so you can do it, it's cool, it's fine. I understand it. I don't judge people. This is a safe space, and it's a lot of people that's getting into this space that's not safe. Like, why are y'all here? It's weird. Like, it's so many things we see online that we could just scroll past. I see so many things and I'm like, yeah, this is not for me. This is not my cup of tea. This is not my content. So I don't get on there and type crazy things. I just keep going because it's not for me to comment on. You'll never see my name associated under any post ever saying anything negative about somebody. You won't, because I can just keep going. But yeah, yes, it's hard. It's not really hard anymore, but it was hard today. I had a frustrating conversation with the other parent that kind of rattled my feelings a bit aggressively, and I cried and I shared that moment because, like I said, God told me to share this journey and I'm being obedient. That's what I'm doing, because everything is working out for my good. That's my favorite thing ever, right? And that means even in the midst of my storm. So what I did to get this baby, it wasn't good, it wasn't right, it wasn't what I planned for myself, but something good is gonna come out of it. Something good is already coming out of it. I'm helping so many people navigate, unpack, and go through the things that they are going through. And I'm so grateful God chose me, because I got thick skin. Because the things y'all saying in my comments.
Never go on the internet and cry believing that the comment section is always going to feel bad for you. Because when I say the comment section was eating this lady up, I felt bad scrolling through it. Here's a couple of comments, but there's one comment in particular that took me out. Now, it is messed up, but it is funny. And it's this comment right here. The fact that this person decided to leave this comment on a video like the one that I'm talking about is beyond wild to me. Y'all stay safe on this internet though.
Keep your business off the internet unless you have extremely thick skin. Because even with me doing what I'm doing, people still have things to say about it. And sometimes those comments are not very nice. This young lady says that she has thick skin too, and she's going to continue to tell her story. Now, she's only 9 weeks pregnant, so I'm not sure how much of a story she has to tell us or what she's going to be showing. But hey, maybe this is her way of being noticed. Maybe this is her way of trying to help other women. I just think that she probably should sit this one out. But that's just my opinion. I'm just saying that you're in sin, and you could possibly make it look like to other women that it is okay for you to go out, fornicate, get pregnant because life is still going to be good. And that's not necessarily the case. You know, there's no testimony in this yet because she hasn't lived through this. And that's my biggest concern.
That 31 single and pregnant lady is irritating me. And she irritating me for a lot of reasons. The first thing being, you getting on here and you telling us that you 31 single and pregnant as if this your first go round. You already 2 kids in prior to this pregnancy. No ring, no marriage. But then you sitting up and talking about this third situation as if you don't know what you was getting yourself into, even though you done been through it 2 other times before. Like, what's wrong with you? And then you tell it to us unprovoked, and then you come back offended after you get the responses that you get, and you start telling us the reason why you don't believe in like getting rid of it is because of religious reasons, even though if you were that religious, you wouldn't be having unprotected sex prior to marriage, and you wouldn't already be 2 kids in with no marriage, and now you're pregnant with another one.
So hey, I'm Millie, I'm 31, I'm single, and I'm pregnant. The pregnancy was unplanned and unwanted, but we are working through it. So today I just wanted to share something kind of personal, little thought in my head about how I've been feeling about this whole situation. Okay, so the guy, right, the other parent, is so crazy because he was never my partner. I knew he could not be my partner, right? We're at 2 different seasons in life, and he's just not at a season where he wants the same things I want, and it's okay. So I shouldn't even been doing the thing with him, but I was. But anyway, it's like I know that I don't want him, but since I'm carrying his child, it's like a part of me feels like I do. Like, what's happening? And then like I want him to act a certain way like I feel like he should be acting, because I feel like that's what I deserve for my pregnancy and my baby. That's the whole reason I wanted to wait till marriage, and that's the whole reason I told God after I did it that last time with him, I'm never doing it again until I have a husband, because I didn't want to go through a pregnancy where it wasn't the way I wanted. Because if I would be having this baby with my partner, my husband, we're aligned and we're equally yoked by God, I wouldn't be in this dilemma right now. He would absolutely be doing all the things, calling and checking on me every day, taking me on surprise dates, rubbing my feet, rubbing my belly, sending me flowers, all the things. And it's like, this person is irritating my soul, like it is on fire, but I'm not stressed, and I'm just saying like right now directly like how I'm kind of feeling, but I'm not really that mad about the situation continuously. Like just a little bit I'll think about it and then I feel how I just said, but I'm not feeling like that all day about the person, because I keep them off of my mind, like screw you. But I say all that to say like, dang, that is so crazy, you know?
There is so much confusion in this situation and in her videos that this is not of God. And I wanted to address this because God is not a God of confusion. God is not a God who promotes sin. That's not God. It's a no. It's a no for me. And y'all seem to think that we don't need something for young people. Young people need something. They need to be around other young people because they are so isolated that they think it is okay for them to come to the internet with all of their problems and create a story time about it. This thing will follow you for the rest of your life because the internet does not go away. And you're on here creating content, speaking on an unborn child, expecting the dad to do what, and you're only 9 weeks pregnant. Lord, we need to pray. This woman is 31. And I said, young people need something Christian-like to do. Because then maybe if they're around people like-minded and they're doing stuff outside of just Sunday church, that maybe they'll feel more convicted not to do stuff. Like I feel like she knows better, but she's just not doing better. There's something missing. There is something missing, and maybe you can tell me what it is. All right, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, because that's what I'm here for.